A 3-1 win today against Dunstan. What did you make of the performance?
Yeah, I thought it was a good performance, really good performance, especially the second half. I think we exploited their areas really well second half. I think first half okay. I think we probably scored at the right time, and I think they're pretty much a little bit of hangover from Tuesday's game in us. But I think once we started to trust each other with the ball, and move the ball quick and play football, I think we were the better team by far. And, I think it was a really good second half performance. I think they played some good football. Not just the goals and going forward. I think actually out of possession. I think what we're learning here, especially here, is that he's keeping the ball is a better way of defence than it is just trying to hit it up into the big guys and play off them.
You mentioned it there with the timings of the goals. We scored a goal either side of half time. What do you think? How important was that, the timing of the goals?
Yeah, I think definitely at half time. So I think it lifts everyone. I think when you're going in at half time into, especially on your own patch, where we go up, it gives us an extra lift. I think it gives the boys an extra lift and it gives everyone a little bit of a boost. But I think probably the vital goal was the second goal. I think because that probably killed them off a little bit for them. So I think more the second goal was more vital for us.
He's had a couple of frustrating games personally. Jay Rollins not scoring. How pleased were you for him scoring the second goal today?
Well, I don't think it's frustrating games. I think he's still trying to find his feet a little bit. He had a little bit of, a little patched pre-season, and we're still trying to, gel him in to finding his strengths and us finding him. I think first half he just played a little bit too centrally, but I think second half they just couldn't deal with him. I think he was our best player second half. His pace and running into areas were they just couldn't deal with it, and every time that we played him in, he started to tap for us and away he went. And he took his goal well as well, played on shoulders. And one thing the lad's got is electric pace. So once he's in behind, it's game over really.
First league win of the season with a quick turnaround against Grantham on Monday.
Yeah.
Do you think the lads can use this as a platform for Monday to then kick on for the rest of
the
season?
I hope so. Yeah. I think it's been a difficult start for us. I don't think I think you're a little bit of kick on the backside a little bit with the game being cancelled against Sheffield here for the the flooding side of things. We would have liked to got kicked off and got an home game underneath his belt, but I think for us it's points on the board. Like as always said, for me, until end of October, beginning of November, the league will not settle down. There'll be sides now playing teams that maybe not as strong and picking up points, and other teams that are playing some strong sides in there. I think if you look at our start at the minute, from Stockton, Dunstan, a good side, very difficult side, and obviously going into Grantham, that's spent very heavy in the summer. That the so-called title favourites for a reason. So we've had a difficult start if you look at it on paper, but it's every game's difficult. Don't matter who you've got, and I think so far we're in good stead, good nick. We've got a decent amount of points on the board for us at the minute, but it's not going to make a difference. Monday's game's not going to be all end all. It's not like that. It's kind of getting into end of October, November, and looking where you are. Then you to put the foot down and where you've gauged each team and you've seen who's got a decent start and who hasn't got a decent start. And you can start picking people off or knowing how you're going to gauge each side.
First home league game today. How do you feel to start a new season again in front of the home crowd?
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? Though, great crowd here, great atmosphere, great at the end. I've always said it. I think they're a fantastic bunch of fans. They're always supportive, always behind us. They've been as good as gold since I've been here, and I get a buzz once I'm here. On the home games, I get a buzz. It's a proper facility, proper club, and it's great to play here. And we've got many more games to come this season, so it's a good feeling for me.
And finally, you touched on it there, but what you expected from Grantham on Monday?
Very difficult game. Like I said, they've recruited well. They've got a lot of big names in them and a strong side, and a lot of expectations on them. There's big expectations on them. So for us, it's kind of going for a free hit really in the game. So it's going to be a difficult game, but we're a good side as well. We're going to look how we seem to. We're going to look hard to but we already have looked and planned to see how we're going to trouble them and look at their weaknesses. So like, probably they've done the same to us. So it's going to be an interesting game, I think, for the neutral on that side of things. So it's a game we're looking forward to, and it's one that we once they've burnt off a lot of energy today. So I think once we just regroup, I think you regroup tomorrow, then let's go Monday.